Alright guys, we got more SAT math, no calculator practice, number 7 here. We have 8 free response questions followed by, 8 multiple choice questions followed by 3 free response questions. Alright, here we go, let me get my pen. Which of the following is an equation of line L in the xy plane above? Well, we got an intercept there. We know our slope is 1, so that equals 1. We see in the form y equals mx plus b. And b is our y-intercept. And we're intercepting the y-axis at a value of 1. Plugging in y equals 1x plus 1. Or just y equals x. Oops, sorry, my handwriting is bad. Y equals x plus 1. Answer choice D. Okay, circle above has a circumference of 36. What is the length of minor arc AC? So we're looking for the arc there to there. And we know it's the smaller one, not this one, because it says minor arc. Okay, so the whole circle is 36. It means just a quarter of the circle is going to be 36 divided by 4, which is 9. Answer choice A. Okay, let's keep moving. There we go. What are the solutions of the quadratic equation? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to factor out of 4. I want to get rid of my common factor there. Now I just need to factor x squared minus 2x minus 3. Well, x. We need two values that are going to multiply to negative 3 and add to negative 2. Well, looking at that, 1 and negative 3 should do the trick. So we have x minus 3, x plus 1. 4 goes away, x equals 3, or x equals negative 1. Answer choice B. Okay, cool. Which of the following is an example of functions whose graph in the xy plane has no x-intercepts? Okay. Let's draw my graph here. That's our x-axis, so we don't want it to cross this line. Okay, 1, a linear function of rate of change is not 0. This means we're going to have a slope. Looks like that. Nope. That one's out. Quadratic function with real zeros, well, that would look something like this. That's hitting the x-axis, so that's out. Quadratic function with no real zeros, well, that would look something like this, or maybe this. So that's good. Cubic polynomial without at least one real zero, that's going to look something like that. So the only logical one here is answer choice C. If we know that x-intercept is another word for 0, that would allow us to immediately eliminate answer choice B and D. So that's an important concept to know right there. X-intercept and 0 are the same thing. Equation above, k is constant. If x equals 9, what is the value of k? So let's do it real quick. K plus 2 minus 9 equals 0. Add my 9 over, oops, sorry, the square root there. I'm going to square both sides. To get rid of that square root, we get k plus 2 equals 9 squared is 81. Subtract the 2 over, k equals 79. Boom. Which of the following is equivalent to the sum of the expressions a squared minus 1 plus a plus 1? Well, we're just going to combine like terms here. Negative 1. These are going to cancel. Negative 1, 1. We just get a squared plus a. Answer choice A there. Jackie has 2 summer jobs. She works as a tutor, which pays $12 per hour, and she works as a lifeguard, which pays $9.50 per hour. She works no more than 20 hours per week, but she wants to earn at least 220 per week. Which of the following some of the inequalities? X is hours tutor, Y is hours lifeguard. So we want the sum of the hours to be no more than 20 hours per week, so less than or equal to 20. So let's look at our equations here. That one's gone, and that one's gone. Okay. Now we need to make at least 220. So we want whatever $12 per X hours tutoring plus $9.50 per Y hours lifeguarding to be greater than or equal to 220 because it says at least 220 per week. Let's gonna eliminate that one and leave us with answer choice C. In the air, the speed of sound is measured in linear function air temperature T in degrees Celsius, and is given by S of T 0.6 T plus 331. Which of the following statements is the best interpretation of number 331.4? So if we have S of T, we're going to have temperature here. I'm sorry, temperature in degrees Celsius. So we're going to intersect our line at 331. And yes, temperature is going to be on our x-axis, speed is going to be on our y-axis. So if we're at 0,331.4, because that value right there is our y-intercept, that means when temperature is 0, that's our speed of sound. So the speed of sound in meters per second at 0 degrees Celsius. Answer choice A. Maria plans to rent a boat. The boat rental costs $60 per hour. She will have to pay for a water safety course that costs $10. She wants to spend no more than $280 for the rental course. The boat rental is available only for a whole number of hours. What is the maximum number of hours she can rent the boat? Okay, so we have $280, and right away, 10 of those are gone for the safety course. So we're at $270 now. Okay, well, $60 is 1 hour. Okay, $120 would get us 2 hours. 180 would get us 3 hours. 240 would get us 4 hours. And 300 would get us 5 hours. So we need which one? The biggest one that's less than 270? It's going to be that right there. So 4 hours is the max. Cool. What is the value of P in the solution to the equation? Well, let's just do some simple distribution here. 2P plus 2 plus 8P minus 8. Going over like that. 5P, let's combine some like terms. 10P minus 6 equals 5P. Subtract 5P from each side. Get 5P minus 6 equals 0. Or 5P equals 6. If we add that 6 over, that means P equals 6 over 5, because we divide each side by 5, just like that. There we go. The system of equations above has solution xy. What is the value of x? So we only need our x value here. Okay. Well, the easiest way to do that is just to plug in y equals 2x. So for y here, I'm going to sub in 2x. 1/2 times 4x equals 21 over 2. Which 2x equals 21 over 2. Multiply each side by 1/2. X equals 21 over 4. There we go. Alright, that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe you learned something along the way, too.